Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. As you see from the title, Lovely Cappies, we're going to dive into your 2021 yearly predictions. It should go without saying, but please check the description box below for any information that you may want or need to know. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. As it says in the description box, and like most of my readings are, they're intended to be timeless. That means time and energy are fluid. All right. So this can mean that it has already played out in your life. You could be currently going through this, and or this is a prophetic message to come. I do not subscribe to gender as far as male, female. I will say he, she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies. All right. Keep in mind that the roles may be reversed. Please do not try to force it if it is not you. You will know Spirit should speak to you, lead and guide you, show you some kind of sign or synchronicity if it is meant for you. As I always mention in most of my zodiac readings, they affect us in some shape, form, or fashion. So it could depend on the energy that, the current sign that the sun is in, the moon is in, what have you. All right. I said that to say, if nothing resonates with you within the reading, check your other signs and placements. All right. I recommend your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north and or south nodes, but just go as you go with what you feel, guided to click on. All right. Always tap into your higher self, use your discernment, and allow God to guide you. All right. Now, getting into your energy, dear Capricorn. First and foremost, I do apologize. Lord, let's start this with a prayer because very much necessary and needed. To the Most High, all things holy and divine, angels, ancestors, spirit, God, I come to you thanking you, thanking you, thanking you, thanking you for all the many blessings that we have received. Thanking you for allowing me to be a voice of reason, using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the message and or messages you have for the collective, for those who it resonates with at the time that they view it. Please allow it to uplift, encourage, enlighten, strengthen, heal, protect, nourish. Allow this to be a guide if they need it. Allow the ones who need it most to be touched and healed and nurtured and loved through this message. Allow me to bring forth the message clean, no chaser, all intended to be uplifting and loving. All these blessings I ask and give thanks. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, now, before you we have the soul journey, which we're going to get into for the theme, meditation, affirmation, what have you, for each month. And then we're going to use the Muse Tarot to kind of clarify and give you an idea of what may be coming forth with each theme of the month. All right. I'm doing something a little bit differently with this year, with 2021 and the zodiac readings. So if this within this entire reading is not enough clarification for you, please stay tuned to each month's zodiac picker cards. All right. They hopefully will align. That is the goal and the purpose of them with the messages from each month. All right. Okay. So let me just get this on out of the way. In getting into your energy, dear Capricorns, I just feel a little stubbornness, if you will. There's a little, I don't know, and it may just be that it's not necessarily just stubbornness. It's more firm. You're having to be firm in a decision that needs to be made in dealing with said individuals. I don't know, but we'll see. For Capricorn Spirit, please give us the messages for Capricorn 2021, starting with January. Ooh, thank you. You actually have two to come out. This will be January, and this will be February. So I feel like there's obviously going to be some overlap for them to come out in tandem, okay? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. All right, so this will be broken down into, if I can get these straightened up here, first, second, and third trimesters, and timestamps and everything will be below. Here you go for the overall energy. We have success, beautiful. This is interesting because, who did I just do? I believe it was Leo. Was it Leo? Yes, I do believe it was Leo, and they got this in December, which is coming into your season, right, Cappies? So that's very, very interesting. But the overall underall for the year is I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and I love it. That's beautiful. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And just getting into this particular mandala and soul journey card, y'all, this is gorgeous because to break it down, this is how I see it. If you look at this, from an outwardly perspective, bigger picture, you see technically there are 6 spokes, if you will, if you look at this like a wheel, okay? But these 4 here, which are mostly consisting of red, orange, kind of green, maybe even a little golden yellow hue, if you will. Those represent the lower chakras to me, first through the 4th. And so in saying that, with them being 4 and bringing forth that 4 energy, it's like needing to have balance, being grounded and stable in those chakras. That's the key to it all, to even open up and get to that 4th chakra, which is the heart chakra, which is where, the love exudes from, right? All right. And we all know, and if you don't know by now, welcome to the new ones. The heart is the gateway to the soul, right? Which in essence opens up and allows you to get to those upper 3 chakras, which are, I feel like, metaphorically resembled here by the blues, teals, if you will, indigos, what have you, right? And with that allows that kundalini to rise as long as you are open and willing. And it will be eternally, and internally, quite honestly, you will be successful in exuding that agape love, the love, true love of God eternally. There are 8 petals here in this little star in the center of this. And honestly, I do see this as well as being like a third eyeball, right? It's powerful. But centrally, that's how you receive the downloads and the visions and all of that, right? I don't know. And that's how you can radiate, true divine love. All right. Gorgeous. Okay. So, beginning with the first trimester in January, we have empathy. Who do you need to empathize with? And this is interesting because I do believe this is how Leo started out. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. That's January. Let's see. February. If I can get them, y'all. Come on now. Cooperate with me. Anybody got time for that? So I'm telling y'all, being difficult. Look, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer exist, that no longer assist, in my soul's journey and should no longer exist. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. That's February. And I do have to pull these out a little bit so they can lean back. Anyway, March, patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. All right. That's March. April, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. It's powerful. That's your first trimester. Moving into the second trimester, May. Ooh, death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Wow, y'all. What has to die? What has to go? And sad to say, some of you may be losing loved ones at this time. Wow, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And that was June. This is July. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. In August, abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. That's beautiful because immediately I get working with the roots here. Honestly, all the lower chakras, but especially root, sacral, and solar. All right, moving into your third trimester, September. Balance. This is beautiful. As we coming out of Virgo season, going into Libra season, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That's balance for September. October, failure. Wow, come on, focus, please. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow in love. And then October, worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Y'all, and that's probably where all that stubbornness comes from, because you gotta let this go. That guilt, that what else did I because it's interesting that guilt, love, and failure falls kind of, all in one column, excuse me. So love yourself enough to know that there's no such thing as failure, really. Turn them L's into lessons and then ultimately blessings, right? No guilt, no shame, no regret, no remorse over any love loss is what I'm hearing, or any of that. All right. And then finally, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Ooh, I feel y'all gonna be heavy already, Cappy. Like, for real. I could feel it because it's just like, I don't know, it's a different vibe. And I just been feeling like blah. Like, I don't know what it is. It's pretty weighted though. We're gonna get into it and see. Just please do not forget that your overall underall energy for the year is success. Remember that all of these build on one another. So we're going to go back and quickly recap for each month. For January, we have empathy. For February, we have guilt. For March, we have patience. For April, we have honesty. And then moving into your second trimester, May, death. June, love. July, humor. August, abundance. Moving into the third trimester, September, balance. October, failure. November, worry. And December, doubt. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to clear this up, and then we're going to jump into the first trimester beginning in January to see what this is all about, all right? All right, you guys, welcome to your first trimester, dear Capricorns, beginning in the month of January. And February is trying to fall on out here, which they came out in tandem. We saw that from the beginning. So who are you needing to empathize with? Who are you needing to empathize with? Why do you have this guilt? Like I said, they came out in tandem, and we'll get into February. This may carry over even into February. I will not be surprised. It says, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I always get working with, like, this may have something to do with family strongly. Definitely working with that root chakra, like we said, and that's no coincidence, too, that the death came out in the second trimester underneath this empathy, right? So a relationship may very well have died. You may have been in separation, with this particular individual to whom you needing to empathize with. So let's just see. Let's get right on in it. Capricorn. empathy, January. Oh, all right. So we have, yeah, Three of Materials. I told this definitely very well might be somebody within your family, somebody who maybe you used to work with. And then we got Ace of Materials. There's a new offer or opportunity on the table, or maybe there already was one in the past. Apology, maybe. Yeah, there's definitely been a separation of loss. I could feel that heavy. And some of you are truly feeling this guilt. We're not there yet, but some of you are truly feeling this guilt. But that needs to be released and, allow it to go and flow so that you don't inhibit your growth. Everything, and that's interesting that I say that, and we got the Three of Materials, and I always see this as growth, potential, right? Building on itself as long as you're in alignment. I get, they're literally like putting their heads together, meeting of minds, coming together, right? Instead of, because I feel like the potential, the offer, whatever this was and or is for you, and the reason that I say that, never mind my tense that I use as far as speech, because like I said, time and energy are fluid, but I just feel like that this is past or needing to be. It's very much so, because even this she's facing future forward, and I feel like somebody just wants to move forward with you, right? I feel like that there's no longer wanting to be any arguing, bickering, feuding, remorse, regret, like I was saying before in the overview. um I don't know. I just feel like for sure there's been like a heavy burden on somebody, or very much so place somebody in just feeling regret is what I just keep hearing, and feeling at a loss, feeling just down and out. This may have been something like, I don't know, you may have stopped speaking to this person, people. It could be more than one person. Yeah. This is definitely somebody from your past, or needing to be in the past, right? I don't know. There may have been a loss in, especially if this was like a business endeavor for you. There may have been a loss in. You may have even lost like money dealing with this business person, and that's business comma person, or what have you. This job. Um, like you may have wanted to invest in, whether it's time, money, emotions, what have you. You may have wanted to invest in this potential person and or people, and just something, just you got your heart broken. I don't know. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a fellow Cappy, and or Taurus or Virgo, and or Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But I see that there's needing to be balance, very much so. Double confirmation in these threes. Something just wasn't ready. Something wasn't aligned. I don't know. And you're needing to see that. I feel like somebody may have been kept in the dark about, I don't know, a family secret. Could be something potentially to do with the ex-lover. Um, I don't know, a job endeavor. Some of you are needing to come out of the closet for real, though, like whatever that means for you. Come out of hiding. I'm hearing it's safe to be seen. I don't know. Yeah, this was definitely a contract, and this could have been a soulmate contract, just a contract, like I said, with the job, business proposal, what have you. I'm sorry that yeah, it's tripping. Okay. Um, but it was meant, it wasn't, you had to go through it. As sad as it is, or may have been for you, you had to go through this. We typically learn best through pain, and I don't know, but there's needing to be healing for sure with this beautiful star energy. And like I said, maybe some of you, I do very much see that it just, you may have thought that this was your ultimate wish fulfillment, but there's something coming for you. There's something coming. Look at that. As I say, something coming. Something is coming, or you are fighting for something. But I feel like it's even greater than what you thought this to be. I do. Whether or not this is a relationship with, like I said, a past, a former, it don't even have to be like romantic. It could just be a family friend, childhood friend. I don't know. But there's needing to be, like, you had to fulfill this soul contract to learn this lesson. Both of you did, right? Y'all, if you don't know by now how I feel about the term karmic or whatever, because I am hearing that everything is karmic, essentially. I mean, you're meant to learn, and, I'm hearing the wheels of the bus go round and round. They truly do. Like, you get what you sow. Whatever you put out there, whatever your intention is behind it, so shall you receive. And just be very, very careful, because whatever end of the stick you're on, whether you're sowing good seeds or bad seeds, because that's all relative, right? But y'all know what I'm saying. If you out here, doing dirt, you gonna get mud. Don't be surprised if you get mud in your face. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but and then you likely may not even get it back in the way that you're dishing it out, or from that same person that you may be affecting or having dealings with. But it's gonna come back to you in some way, right? And then, like, tenfold is what I'm hearing. I don't know. Numerology, I already mentioned the double confirmation in the threes. We got 6, 8. Of course, there's 2 of emotions, and then there's 9, and of course this ace. So you may be life path 1, 2, 3, and that's divine order right there. 6, 8, or 9. All right. I just heard it's worth fighting for. Oh, your dreams, your wishes or desires is worth fighting for. Look at that. Your wishes or desires, the 9 of emotions. But it's worth fighting for. Don't ever give up. Don't give up. And that may be your frustration, the heaviness, the burden that I feel, is that, you may feel like it should have came through for you, Cappy, at this time. But it's not time. Because even in telling y'all this, I saw the wheel. That's divine time. Whatever this is that you're wanting, that you're trying to manifest, whether this is, because I'm hearing reconciliation, or I don't know, the new. Some of you are like, bump that out with the old, in with the new, is what I just heard. So whatever this is for you, whatever your wish fulfillment, whether this is literally being in the spotlight, because I do see that you're going to be seen, even in this 3 of voices. I mean, you're going to be seen. You may be doing something with being an entertainer, truly being a star, a performer, what have you. Something with, communicating, using your voice. Singer, I see that. Dancer, model. I don't know, but some of you are truly in the spotlight, right? There's a new opportunity coming. Like I said, they're both looking future forward. Don't, we're getting ready to get into February, but please don't have no shame, remorse, like I said, guilt, none of that. Let go of the frustrations. Understand the lessons and blessings out of whatever situation this is for you, and keep moving forward. Don't ever give up on yourself, all right? Because your wish fulfillment is coming through. You see that, all right? I'm also hearing, please, if this is you in this depressive type of energy, please do not fall. Do not, because y'all know Capricorns, I mean, that's by design and true to your sign. You represent the devil, and so that can be talking about addictions and toxicities and stuff. So what I'm saying is, please don't resort to the bottle. All right. All right, let's move on. That's all I got for January. Let's move on to February, okay? All right, moving on into February, we got guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. All right, likely from moving, obviously it builds on one another. So, who or what from January are you potentially having to release? February, Capricorn guilt. Capricorn guilt. Guilt. What are you releasing? Capricorn guilt. Ooh, I want these to go in, baby. What you got? And there goes the 3 materials again. Oh, that's beautiful. Them negative thoughts. That's what you're releasing. Them negative thoughts. Because somebody here is maturing. We got the Muse of Voices. Somebody here is maturing mentally, right? Because this right here, this lack and poverty mindset, those negative thoughts or beliefs, you are releasing that. That's done and done. I love that part. Because look, you're working on yourself, learning to or needing to with this 8 of materials. And I feel like here you're also learning, you're getting into alignment and learning to work with spirit. For sure. That's beautiful, Capricorn. That's what I get from that. That's crazy. That's beautiful. I like that. I do. I do. You see how those past ideations and beliefs have done nothing but self-sabotage and deceived, how you've deceived yourself. And, obviously, y'all, this can be going on with, around you. Could potentially have to do with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, another earth sign, Taurus, and fellow Cappy, of course, Taurus and or Virgo. But that's immediately what I got with that. I feel like you do need to, it's very imperative that you let this go, which I see you doing, in order to remove this blockages, honestly, mentally, so that you can move forward and open up major doors for you. Wow, we got the lovers. The lovers underneath, y'all. Let me scoot these up some. We got the lovers here. This is gorgeous. Definitely very well maybe dealing with the Gemini. But I feel like you're learning to let these negative toxicities go and go with your being in your true, authentic self, choosing you over anything else. Obviously, this can very well have to do with a relationship. But I do see somebody that's working on themselves, coming out of maybe this backstabbing, low vibrational energy with whoever this could potentially have been. And that's interesting because look, we got the Queen of Voices and the Muse here. So very well maybe 2 different people. One more in a masculine energy, the other more in a feminine energy, but still being balanced and stable emotionally as well as mentally to stand in their truth, to speak their truth. You may be going back and forth with somebody, man. I do see that. A potential lover. Obviously, this lover doesn't have to be just romantic, can be family and or friend. But yeah, you're speaking up for yourself. No longer is she confused. She done turned her back to the BS. And look, it very well may have something to do with the Taurus here. I feel like somebody likely has been holding back. Or if you've been the one kind of giving, or, or somebody, you feel like somebody has taken from you, you will be holding back your, like I said, time, energy, emotions. No longer are you over giving, Capricorn, or the advice, release that negative kind of feeling that, what is it? If I can't have it, then nobody will, or feeling like you blocking or lacking, or like that poverty consciousness. That's what I just heard. Release that, man. Because I do get that out of both this 4 and 5 a little bit. Because when, in this 4 of materials, the individual in this energy, if it's not balanced, look at that. Yeah, you've been through some heartbreak, some loss. Somebody likely has stolen from you. And I was just getting ready to say, and stolen in whatever way, again, time, energy, or emotions, right? Doesn't just have to be material like money, but it very well may be, especially if this has to do with a job or business endeavor for you. But what I was getting ready to say is that this particular queen here, she's been through some emotional as well as mental havoc. And the beauty in it is that she's balanced and stable in both now. So she knows her truth, and she's standing in that, walking, soundly in that. This king is as well, right? This muse, not afraid to speak up for what he or she truly wants, right? But if this is out of balance, this individual is, like I said, that lack or poverty mindset, or feeling like, y'all know how it is, like you feel like, as sad as it is, if you come from low socioeconomic status and you start to earn more than you're used to, family, friends, and otherwise may look at you a little bit differently, or feel like, oh, she thinks she's better than everybody else, and it's like, no. No, I really don't. But you too can have that thought, like, do I, questioning that doubt, remember that we saw in December, thinking like, do I deserve this? Well, hell yeah. You had to work for that. You had to put in work, right? In this 8 of materials. This didn't just, fall into your lap. It didn't come without getting it out the mud, which I truly feel like you did, or you are anyways, right? You had to pick yourself up from feeling and being left out in the cold from whatever this was or is. So you don't have to feel bad, remorse, regret, sad, or any of that for anybody. Because just like you can pick yourself up, so can anybody else. It's all in the will and determination, right? I don't know. I see this too as potentially being like you feeling like, especially if this has to do with a relationship for some of you, you may have treated somebody like an option, or vice versa. And whoever this is that has felt like an option is deciding to take back their power, right? To stand up for themselves, to speak in their truth. Like I said, whoever this is choosing themselves. And that's a beautiful thing, and very much okay, especially trying to pick yourself up out of this depression, right? It's imperative that you focus on yourself so that you're not perpetuating that hurt and pain, all right? But release any of that negativity, release any of this anxiety, depression, this feeling feeling unworthy or not enough, right? You're far from that, Capricorn, if this is you in that energy. Know your worth, know your truth, and I feel like you do with this 8 of materials. And fight for it, right? Stand up for yourself. Just make sure you're in alignment. Double confirmation once again with these 3s. Then we got 4, 5. And then, of course, we got 6, 7. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And then we graduate. We end this thing with a 10. So I do see you, like it says, releasing, what no longer serves you so that you can grow, right? Letting it go and flow. All right. That's all I got for February, moving into March. All right. Moving into March, Cappies, we have patience. As you go through these changes, especially learning to empathize and release guilt, please be patient with yourself. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I told you I saw that wheel, right? I saw the wheel of fortune. That is divine timing. So let's see what's coming. What's coming with this lesson of patience and divine order? What's coming? Thank you. Ooh. Yes, your happiness and your healing. Beautiful. I love it. Look, y'all. I love it. We got the star. Your wish fulfillment is coming through, coming true. We got the page of emotions. Many of you are wanting to create a new heart, be emotionally cleansed, healed, moving on to a whole nother cycle. Somebody may be coming to you with an apology, an offer of love. It's going to be something that will really light your heart on fire, set your soul on fire. May knock you off your feet a bit, so be careful. But I feel like this is what you've always wanted and waiting, been waiting for. This is my happy life, right? It's kind of hard to say. Not hard. It's not hard to say, but the reason I say happy life is because you already know the saying, happy wife, happy life. But happy anybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy husband, happy partner, happy whatever. You know what I mean? Sure. Anyway, so that's why I say happy life, happy life. But this is beautiful energy, and I'm loving this. And that is what that is. Patience is truly a virtue. And if that's what you've been praying for, Cappy, oh my God, you about to get it, baby. And watch all the joy, the abundance come through. Like I said from January, some of y'all are truly in the spotlight. And this is love of my life. You are my friend. Look at that. Your family. And this don't even just gotta be blood. This can be your soul family. But y'all, man, y'all about to celebrate. I do see that. I do see that. And you probably calling forth. That may be your wish fulfillment. It's for somebody, because even from the empathy, I felt like there may have been for many of you some family discord, something that you needed to heal, especially for me. Like I said, that root chakra, and that's coming back through with this page of emotions and all this red. Something is being regenerated, renewed, restored, whatever that is. But like I said, it's very emotional, because even out of the star, I get, once the transformation occurs and the healing occurs, this is beautiful. Like, my heart, my soul is on fire right now. It's gorgeous. Look at it. Look at it. See, this is personal wish fulfillment coming true, celebrating. And then this is a group of you, a family, I don't know, a community celebrating, happy. I love it. And I feel like the balance needed to occur within you first, Cappy. Here. Like I said, personal wish fulfillment first. Right? The stars are aligned. That's what that is. That's what that is. The stars are aligned, and you have truly made a wish upon a star, and it's coming and it's moving fast, passionately. Hot and heavy is what I just heard. Coming in hot and heavy. Look at that, y'all. I told y'all, just be careful that this don't knock you off your feet. Y'all gonna celebrate. Look at that. You're gonna celebrate, but just be careful, very, very careful with this night of inspirations, and especially together with this page of emotions, because these both can be heavy. Not heavy in the sense of weighted, but just heavy, because it can do a number on you emotionally, because they're so fast, right? So swift. Because this night of inspiration can be somebody that has been in and out of your life, you know. So just like I said, I'm not trying to scare you or anything. I just want you to be aware, like, so that you can rely on your intuition and use your discernment. Because if it don't feel right, look, be patient. That's the lesson, right? But I feel like it's your time. It's your time. Because the stars are aligned. And you've been patient. You've been waiting, at least hopefully, like I said, because I felt like something in January may not have came through when you wanted it to. So you had to see things from both sides and understand that it wasn't your time. But now it is, right? You've developed patience, and you have a reason. Look at this. You have a reason to celebrate. You develop patience, and you've worked on yourself. You've taken the time out. This potentially could have to do with obviously we got all kind of emotions out here. A water sign, a fire sign, an Aquarius, Virgo specifically. You may have this heavy in your chart. Water signs are my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, okay, which are heavy out here on the table. And then fire, this is sage energy, generally for me, but could be Leo and or Aries. Okay. All right. That's what we got. Because they just told me something. If this is a job for you, it's very well coming through, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor. You're going to celebrate some kind of proposal, some kind of, whether this is like a new contract, a new, you're going on whether this is you are leveling up within the job you're currently in and just moving kind of slightly into something different. It's gonna happen very quickly, and or whether this is you're starting a whole nother project or business endeavor altogether. Some of you could be solo dolo starting this. I honestly see you more so working with a group of people, to be quite honest, but still, a few of you may be just, you could be moving into the entrepreneurial thing after potentially it not working out and you having to learn, seeing things from another perspective and learning the tricks of the trade to do it on your own. I don't know for who that's for, but I do see that. All right. Okay. Moving on into April. All right. Cappies for April, we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. What was that, February? We said you got to stand in your truth, right? With the muses of the queen and the muses of voices coming out. So let's see. Honesty, April, Cappy. Honesty, April, Cappy. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And this, I swear I just told y'all, you got to rely on your intuition and using your discernment, right? These came out together. We got the Tower, which is all about changes. And starting from the head, you see that lightning striking her, right? There's needing to be changes, like I already said, mentally, right? Starts in the mind, because what you think about, what you put your energy to mentally, and what you say will truly manifest. So speaking your truth, because the priestess can also be talking about things that are hidden from you, that could potentially be hidden from you. But I just feel like there's going to be changes intuitively. You may start receiving downloads, as long as you're tapped in and in alignment, like we said from the previous months. That's what it's all about. You're no longer going to be blocked. There's going to be something that's going to change so drastically that like you can't deny it anymore. That's what they said. No, let's see what else. What else? Cappy, honesty. You're going to see the truth about something for real. Look at that. Yeah, the man, done and done. Like, this is beautiful. Oh my God. This is beautiful. You're going to be seeing the truth about something, why something had to end, why, like I said before, the timing wasn't right, why things happened the way they happened, why you had to go through what you went through last year, even, I'm hearing, and of course, January and February. And damn, for me to say February 1st, that's when it's going to really, February going into March is when it's really going to hit you, where you're going to start receiving that clarity. I do see that, because remember I said you've taken the time to heal and nurture and love on yourself, be patient with yourself. And so, jeez, you realize you can no longer be deceiving or lying, or, you know what I'm saying? To yourself, and that's what's changing. That's what's that tower is crumbling. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your ideations had to change. You had to release them, right? But I love this, because you're living in your truth now. Or the advice is to look. You don't even want to stay up. I do see it. I do feel like this is even bigger than just you personally, Cap, because it's so much going on in the world, right? It's going to be so many changes. Um, this is all divinely orchestrated. It had to be done. Out with the old in this tower energy, so that the new divine hand of time could bring forth the newness. A whole new world. a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go. Yeah. Somebody wanted to start something new with you, start a whole new cycle with you in that past turmoil, the past, feeling guilty, shamed, regret. That's done. That's done. And now it may potentially have to do with a Leo, could be a Sage, Scorpio, shit, could be a Taurus, um, Aquarius, double time here with the world and the wheel, and or who did I forget? I said Leo, right? Yeah. Wow. But I feel like this is speaking to you as well, Cappy, to like I said from the beginning, change the mental ideations, your beliefs, let them that negativity go, relying on your MVP, and ending the cycle of self-destruction, self-sabotage, self-deception, and going with what you believe truly, following your heart, your soul, your desires, right? Because, like I said last month in March, because you're coming off of a period of being patient and gentle and healing and nurturing and kind and loving to yourself in this Four Voices energy, you're receiving major downloads, major epiphanies, major realizations, major clarity. So now you can make plans. Which way do you want to go? Which way will you have the domino fall? Reflect on it. Make a plan and move. Stay moving. Y'all bossing up and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Somebody is truly bossing up. This also may have to do with the potential Aries. You got double confirmation in these fours, and honestly double confirmation in these threes, with this three of inspiration and the 21-3 being world. Okay. We also got 2, 16 being a 7, and then the 10 being a 1. So we honestly got 1, 2, 3, 4. Divine order, y'all. It's no coincidence. And the 7 energy, and even in this tower, she looked like she's going on a journey, been on a journey. And this, she's definitely going on one. Whether it's personal inner reflection, I feel like it's honestly both. Some of you may truly be trying to do world travel, but the way the world is set up right now, be real with yourself. You may not be able to, and that's okay. I don't see this being a disappointment. This is powerful energy and it's beautiful and I love it. You got 1, 2, all these are major arcana. That is powerful. And 5. And then of course the court card. I'm going to have to light another candle. Hold on, y'all. All right. But that's a beautiful thing to have all this major arcana. That's major energy and major changes that you're going through. And it's beautiful. I'm happy to see it. I have to say, some of you who it truly may have to deal with a relationship with someone, I can see that you may have been in separation or taken a break, and there's major changes coming through. And once again, like I said, I believe in February, however, whenever that was, January or February, where there is a healing needed, you're going to have to make a decision. And I feel like you already have, because the hand of time, like I said, it's divine time, is turning in your favor. And now you're just waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe you're waiting for this individual. I can't even talk. For this individual to come in, because maybe you are at a distance from one another. They may live overseas. I don't know. One or both of you may be in the military. I don't know. You may very well travel for work, and that may be picking up once, the chaos settles. Something's about to move very, 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 very fast. And I feel like that's why you had to take time and be patient, for real. I feel like that's why they were gearing you up in March, because something's moving and coming in really, really fast, or you're about to be doing a lot of movement, a lot of traveling, a lot of journeying, because like I said, she's moving. The wheel and the world are obviously speaking about movement, can potentially speak about movement, right? And then I do see this Queen of Inspirations, although she's in meditation and or prayer, she can move pretty passionately. And this is my boss up, so there's some leveling up, some ascension, whatever. Like I said, whether this is just internal, I feel like it's both, quite honestly. So just get ready. Just get ready. All right, y'all. So let me clear this up. We're gonna move on into your second trimester. All right, dear Cappies, moving into your second trimester, beginning with May. We have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So, didn't we already say something about out with the old, in with the new during the first trimester? Maybe that was just the overview, but still. All right. Let's see what this is talking about. What are you having to let go of? What are you having to end to bring forth this love? Let's see. Death, Cappy. Death, Cappy. May. Death, Cappy. Death, Cappy. May. Let's see. Make it plain, please. Thank you. Make it plain, please. Death, Cappy. Oh, yeah. Something or someone from your past, obviously. We knew that, right? Out with the old, in with the new. Something you're very much so emotionally attached to. I feel like it was necessary, like I said, to bring forth this new love. Most importantly, the self-love, right? Because we already said in, what was in March, you had to work on yourself, to take time to heal, to nurture. Like I said, to know your worth, to bring forth this beautiful, loving energy, to refill your own cup, to figure out what you want to, how you want to move, and where you want, in what ways you want to move passionately, fiery. May have something to do with the sage, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could even be a Leo or Aries, but I'm feeling sage strong. Well, yeah, Leo as well. Okay. I feel like a lot for many of you, it's just the old, like I said, letting go of the old you. You know what I'm saying? Dying to the ego, or death to ego, I should say. Not dying to the ego, but death to ego. Shedding old versions of yourself, the beliefs, remember, that no longer resonate with you, from that guilt that you had to let go of, right? Because I feel like that may have been clouding you mentally and keeping you from moving forward. You were like sabotaging, like sticking your own self in the back, stabbing your own self in the back. Look at that. Like I said, for you to heal and for your wish fulfillment to come into fruition. Stars are aligned, baby. Out with the old, in with the new. This is for you to heal. Could have potentially to do with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. That's powerful. You're moving towards your wish fulfillment. You're going after what it is you truly desire and have always wanted. You see it clearly now. Look at that. No longer are you blocked. You see it clearly now. This could have been someone or something that you have blocked yourself from in the past. But I feel like whatever you're walking away from and shedding, it's because it was blocking you, it was deceiving you, it was keeping you from seeing your true heart's desires or following your true heart's desires, right? It was keeping you from your wish fulfillment. That indecisiveness could potentially have to do with the Libra or Gemini. Of course, like I said, Aquarius even. But now you're moving on. You're taking a whole nother journey. You're ascending. You're enlightened, right? You see things clearly. Like I said, from this star, this could be that, you want to go on to higher learning. sage energy for me. Look at that. And as I say, higher learning, look at that, y'all. I cannot make it up. I didn't even see that, but that's beautiful. Some of you truly may be moving on, like wanting to go, whether this is just doing it online, of course, with the times, or going, back to school. I see that for some of you. That has been your wish fulfillment. And now, because you've ended a relationship or ended, you're no longer working that job, you had to walk away, even probably move for many of you. Because once again, these are both doubly clarifying movement, and this is very much so ascending. You may have had to leave a position or a particular job that you thought, was your wish fulfillment, but you're bossing up, you're leveling up, you're ascending, right? You're moving up. You getting a whole to the east side, they said. This is a whole nother level though. You thought this position was something that was in your past? Nah, boo boo, you ain't seen nothing yet. Look, she really can't see it. For those of you whom it has to do with a relationship, this is moving into new levels of commitment, moving on into a whole, like, look at this fire energy. Y'all are renewing that passion. This very well may be somebody new, because like I said, I feel like some of you may have ended a relationship, and now, after you've taken the time to heal, because somebody, whoever this was in the past, may have left you lost and confused, right? You let that shit go, and now you're moving on to somebody new, for sure, with this Ace of Inspiration here. That's beautiful though. I see it as being successful, and I see it as you getting everything your heart desires, right? Because this is going to be a long-term commitment. Whatever this is, whoever this is for you, could potentially be a Taurus. I said Aquarius already, Sage already, doubly confirming the Sage, and or Leo here, because I do get Leo energy as well as Sage about it. It's 8 of Inspiration, and I said Libra and or Gemini here, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this 8 of Emotions here, potentially. Doesn't have to be. All right. Now let's see what this love is about in June. All right, y'all. Let's see, Cappy. For June, we got love. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. We got love, love, love. You better believe it. Yeah, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. For Cappy, June. Love, Cappy, June. Whoa. And this, they said, oh, yeah. It's the same message, though. I told you it keeps building on itself. For those of you who were feeling unappreciated, neglected, rejected, feeling like your person or mate or partner didn't see you, friend, even family member didn't see you for who you truly are, didn't appreciate you, that's done. Remember, that's old and done. It's ended back in here in May, right? Death to that. And you're receiving balance, reciprocity, again, for those of you who it's more personal, I do see you shedding the old you, like we saw in the 8 of Emotions last month. You're shedding the old you and allowing your light to shine, right? You found that new self-love. You've regenerated that. Your cup is runneth over, right? This is beautiful, Cappy. I love it. You've healed. You've regenerated. Or the advice is to, or you will be doing this. I don't care who doesn't recognize the real, the good, all that is within you. You need to, and be forever grateful. I don't care, for whoever has told you that something is a flaw within you. That's a bold-faced lie. Including yourself, if you said that to yourself. You know what I mean? So, because really that is probably the not even probably, I guarantee you that's what makes you unique. And that is the true beauty within you. that you need to unleash here. There's 111 may be very, very, very important for you. Look it up. New beginnings, new opportunities. Yeah, some of you are definitely feeling regret, feeling just ice cold, like crying over spilled milk. For what? You ain't even seeing this beautiful offer that your cup is literally half full. And that's because of beauty inside of you. I do see you as needing to continue to pour all of this into your own cup, which is interesting because we got the ace and the 4, which gives us this 5 underneath the bottom of the deck. And like I said, it will be balanced though, or needing to be. For those of you, I told you because I felt for sure many of you have been, especially if it's a relationship for you, in separation. And you probably felt like this person left you out in the cold here. Somebody's feeling some regrets. Maybe they feel that way about you, Cappy, for I don't know. They see you moving on. I don't know. And they feel that way, like they've been left out in the cold. Like I say, roles can be reversed. Somebody sees another as truly like renewed, rejuvenated, like emotionally satisfying. Maybe maybe you've been rejected by this person or vice versa. Like I said, you may have tried to offer them your cup of love here. Look at that. And somebody's felt left out in the cold. Wow. But like I said, I felt this strong. There's definitely going to be some balance and rest. Yeah, you're manifesting either this union. Somebody is manifesting this union with you. This coming together. I felt that reconciliation energy. It's like I was getting ready to say, for those of you who are in a relationship, you likely have went through a divorce and or separation. It very well may have been a divorce. And where, or even for the business endeavor, I see that you may have had to end a business where somebody took it for granted and didn't see the true potential and the love within it, the good that was within it, or you're not seeing why this business relationship or endeavor had to end. You're not seeing the good in it all. There's a reason. Something bigger and better is coming through, trying to come through, but you're not allowing it. I feel like you're resisting. Somebody is. Let me say that. Somebody truly is. There's no need to though, because if you allow it to happen, bring forth that Libran energy, everything's gonna be all right. This is beautiful. Oh my God, 1111. Look how it's in the V. 11 here, and then 11 in the Justice, and double confirmation with these 5s. And double confirmation with these 4s. That is, wow, synchronicity at its finest. It had to happen to be stable is what I just heard. It was built on false pretenses, whatever this was, whatever this means to you. So it had to crumble. It had to fall so that it could be rebuilt stronger, better, more stable. Just try to see the good in it. Instead of being unappreciative or, in that bratty, self-pity, woe is me type of energy, be grateful. An attitude of gratitude. Watch it. Look, be grateful and lighthearted as we move into. That's a great segue because I'm done here, and we about to move into July. I love it. All right, y'all. All right, Cappy, moving into July. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You got to get in that Buddha energy. You ain't got to, but I would definitely stabilize your heart. Bring forth that love, remember, and understand that joy in pain, sunshine and rain. But an attitude of gratitude, of being lighthearted and carefree, is going to bring forth this abundance that you seek, that we will see in August. Okay? Humor, Cappy. Humor, Cappy, July. What is this? Humor. And this one was wanting to come. We got the Wheel, beautiful, Muse of Inspiration. The Wheel. Oh, no more being stuck in the illusion. This Muse of Inspiration to me kind of it kind of signifies being lighthearted and humorous, right? Following your heart's desires, and that's how you manifest, right? Truly, could potentially be dealing with the Cancerian, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and or Scorpio, and of course Aries. I get Aries energy in this Muse. Beautiful. You get it? I told you. That's just it. That's your wish fulfillment, and that's what's happening. Be lighthearted. Be carefree. Heal your heart, like I said. Balance and stabilize and ground. Very much so, maybe dealing with an Aquarius. But, you know, get in that loving, healthful, hearty energy, right? That's how you manifest even more rapidly. And here you are. This is for you. Heal and letting go of those toxicities, those negative beliefs, that guilt, that remorse, that regret. Very much so maybe dealing with the Leo as well. Okay. That's double confirmation now with the Leo energy, and especially in that Wheel, Leo and Aquarius strong. And if this has to do with a relationship for you, it just can be a project or, you know, a job. But I feel more strongly for this. This is talking about a relationship. There's going to be a choice that needs to be made. Will you move forward? You know, has the window of opportunity closed for you? Or is there an opportunity for renewal, regeneration? Just be very, very careful. I'm hearing red flags. Look out for the red flags. Do not be self-deceptive, because you ain't doing nothing but when you try to deceive or be trickster to someone else, you're not doing anything but deceiving yourself and doing that to yourself. I said that earlier about the karmic, right? What goes around comes around. So you better be wise. I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. I see somebody might have been playing somebody like a puppet though. And Cappy, I feel like you have been maybe trying to play this particular Leo. Could be vice versa, but I feel like it's you, whoever that pertains to. You cannot manipulate anyone into nothing. Like, there's gonna, the truth shall set you free, and it always comes to the light, like I said, because somebody is no longer going to be stuck in this illusion. And now that I'm looking at these, the way they fall and aspect one another, this Leo, which that very well may be the Leo energy here, but I get Sage. Ooh, that may have to do with a Sage too, but I get Aries stronger. But they may be, once they see the truth, they may be choosing to walk away, or I don't know. I don't know. So it might not be good for you if this is you doing the manipulating. Be very careful with that for whoever that's for. All right, moving into August. All right, Cappy, moving into August. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. What is it that you truly desire, dear Capricorn? What is it? August, Cappy. Ooh, hold on. I thought something flipped. Yep. Come on up out of there. We got a couple. We got the 2 of materials, and I thought it was something else. Maybe not. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. Nine of Inspiration. And that's interesting. What are you fighting for, but that has you juggling? Something that you need to work out with your sacral chakra. And honestly, I feel like ooh, somebody's dealing with some sexual tension. Can be dealing with the Sage and or a this is you. Yeah, this is you. But it could be another fellow Earth sign, Taurus, and another Cappy, Taurus or Virgo. But I feel like this is you, Cap. But many of you, I feel like is what is this? What is this? Thank you. Well, yeah, definitely dealing with the Sage for those of you who this resonates with. Somebody who's been in and out of your life. There's a lot of fight. There's a lot of passion, and there is. It's just sexual tension, though. I don't know what else. Look at that, how that popped up out of there. I want it to fall out. Make it plain, please. What else for caps? What is this abundance? Here we go. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is for whatever this is. Maybe you have been going back and forth with it. I don't know. For those of you, because I feel strongly it's talking about a relationship, like I said, and more of a romantic one than even a platonic one. Just giving it to you how I feel it. This person has been in and out of your life, and you likely have not received your just due. You know what I'm saying? What you deserve. I pray that you're seeing that now. If you're not, you need to, because you deserve more. And all you have to do is manifest it. All right? Work with your root and sacral for sure. That is coming through very strongly with these two. It very well may be somebody in your family. Very well may be. Especially with these materials out here strong on the table. And of course, it very well can be a job. You may be going back and forth in your mind about, do I stay or do I go? I do see that. Do what's best for you with this Eight of Materials. You're going to have to in whatever you do in life, right? And if you are unsure and still kind of fighting yourself, juggling, going back and forth in your mind and your heart, what have you, pray about it for real. And you will receive enlightenment. This is the awakening, the judgment. This is also can be reconciliation type of energy, especially for those of you who it has to do with a relationship and this person coming in and out of your life. You may be going back and forth in your mind about, do I let them back in or not? And again, I can't be the judge of that. Only you can. And if you are that confused, you need to pray about it, right? Rely on your intuition. If it don't feel right, then no. But I feel like you already know. You want happy life, and you have the opportunity to have that. And you see that. Like I said, take a time out, pray, meditate, and you will receive your answer. Ooh, we love it. And they told me to look one more. Yeah. You may have been watching them or them. Somebody been keeping an eye on somebody. And there's going to be some communication. Like I said from the get-go, you may very well have been in separation, but I feel like it's coming together. Somebody has truly matured. This could potentially even do with a mother for some of you, where, your relationship has kind of fallen off or wavered in the past, or you kind of been in that back and forth energy, not knowing, how to handle it, what to do. But I see, and I feel that stability coming through. I do. I see the equal give and take, right? Some of you may truly be receiving messages, communication, however kind of way, via online, via text, social media even. But somebody wants to contact you, Cappy. or talk to you or try to bring forth or offer you something. I don't know. Somebody wants to, they want that old thing back. For real. Mm, that's beautiful. All right, now. Remember, you have the power. You can manifest whatever you desire. Keep that lighthearted energy and humor and love, of course, right? So, we're going to clear this out and get into your third and final trimester. All right, Cappies, welcome to your third trimester beginning in September with balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So let's see what this is all about here in September. Cap. September balance. Cappy. September balance. Oops. Hold on. Okay, I do apologize. Let's see. Cap. September balance. Cap. Ooh, thank you. Perfect. Look at here. And that's how you get balance. By going within. This is beautiful. It's doubly confirming that something's coming through during this Virgo season, during September. And this very well may have to deal with a Virgo. But I feel like it's saying go within. That's how you bring harmony to your world. Go within. What else? Okay. Oh, look at that. And speaking of balance, temperance energy, sage energy. But yeah, you're healing, you're seeing things for what they truly are, Cap. And this is you, of course, devil energy. You're going within and you're healing or taking the advices to do so. If you haven't, that's powerful. Something is truly, which I feel like it's just, you're going to see. You're going to see yourself for who you truly are by going within and taking the time to heal and balancing yourself out. You will receive that. Wow, that's powerful. That's it. That's it. Look at that. Again, Virgo. This is it, man. You're receiving this balance for real. And it's already ready to, this is Virgo energy, Virgo on Virgo, for sure. You're seeing your self-worth, like I was saying before. You're truly tapping in and seeing yourself and balancing yourself emotionally, right? As well as physically, like you're healing. This is gorgeous. No more of this. And somebody may be looking at you like, look at that, it's ending. Somebody may be looking at you where once before they may have taken you for granted or not appreciated what you have to offer. And this very well can be yourself. Like I said, no more of this, because you're balancing emotionally. You're becoming more emotionally fulfilled. And this is beautiful, because if you see this muse of inspiration is really literally pouring emotional energy and nurturing into this four of emotions, right? As well as watering these roses, the ever unfolding rose, which I feel like it's you. You're giving that to yourself. You're done with that self-sabotaging, the negative, toxic, thoughts in what you've been saying over yourself. Look at that. You're truly healing, regenerating, renewing your heart. I love it. But this mental, negative, low vibrational energy is done. Done. I mean, I really don't. It could be to do with the relationship, bringing balance and harmony, but I feel like it's honestly, truly more personal for you, Cap. Like you show up, you show up like this is you. I was going to say, I don't really see it any other way, but obviously it could potentially have something to do with, like I said, a relationship and or a job. But most importantly, this is definitely more internal and personal, right? Because that's what you're after anyway, or the advice is to. You're needing to do that maybe to move forward uh, in a work or business related endeavor and or relationship, but you have to do it within you first. right? I don't know. I know it ain't focusing. That's what I see, and that's what I get, y'all. And it's done. It's truly done. We got double confirmation in these tens. Um, we got 14 and 15 here. Let's see. 4, and then even double confirmation in these nines. I mean, how many more synchronicities do you need? I feel like you are stabilizing yourself, getting into alignment, balance, moving into Libra season. All right. Speaking of, let's get into October and see what this is about. Okay. Y'all, September and October did not want to stay up. It took me a minute. But anyway, let's see what October has for you, Cappy. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Right? I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And it's interesting coming off of September with the balance. Let's see. No? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what comes up. Whoa, okay. No, that's way too many still. Hold on. I felt like I needed to reshuffle this energy, but let me see. Look at that. We got the 8 of voices in the world, and that's ending. That negative self-sabotage, that's, wow, that anxiety, okay. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck, that's what you had to learn. Okay, they don't, ooh, what are you resisting? What are you resisting? Let me do that again. What are you resisting, Cappy? Please don't. Learn the lesson so we can move on. Right? For real. Cappy. October. Failure. What is this? Cappy. Okay. I did see the Ace of Emotions too. This is the Ace of Inspiration. Let's see what else. Yeah. New opportunity for sure. And this is why you need to learn the lessons if you haven't already. Like I said, learning to move on. Don't resist it, because yeah, learn it and move on. It's generally is past energy. So the battle is won. That's what they say. What else could potentially have to do with does not want to go in. Look at that, and it came back out. That's meant for you. Done and done. Could potentially have to do with the Cancerian Leo here for me. Obviously, could be any other fire sign. And then potential Aquarius here. But the cycle, the chapter is done. They're needing you to shine light on it and see it from a different perspective. I even see that coming through with this Ace of Inspirations as far as what you were supposed to receive in the download. I love the, look at that, because it's meant for you to change and grow. But I love how these are kind of similar colorways here, right? Receiving that download here. That's what she's doing. Seeing how your past behaviors and or addictions, toxicities, whether emotional, physical, sexual, or otherwise, how that had to change, how you had to death to the out with the old, in with the new. I mean, how you had to bring forth this balance in order to move forward. How necessary that was, because if you don't have harmony and peace within yourself, then how do you expect to see it outwardly? Definitely maybe dealing with the Scorpio here. Doesn't have to. Your mind had to change. Look at this. Definitely may have to do with the Scorpio. And your mind had to change to get you up out of this lack mindset. So that poverty consciousness, that had to end. That had to go. That had to die. Right? I should have this up here with this, because that's over and done. Done and done, like I said. The battle is already won. That's the transformation. That's the opportunity to see now that as long as you follow your heart, the world is in your hand, literally. And that, like, I'm hearing limitless, infinite possibilities, y'all. You just have to be emotionally balanced and secure and follow your heart in order to be victorious. That's that on that. For real. That's that on that. That was short and sweet. I love it. To the point. Next, moving on into November, right there, Cappies. And there is nothing for you to worry about. This is your November. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. There is nothing for you to worry about. Tap into that purple energy and get divinely connected and understand that cast your cares. You shouldn't have any doubt. That's it. That's just crazy. Like, you got to release that. But anyway, we're going to get into December in a minute. The main focus right now for this month, for November, is don't you worry about a thing. For real. So let's see. Let's see either what you're worrying about or why you need to let go of this worry. I don't know. Let's see. Cappy, worry. Ooh, hold on. November, Cappy, worry. November. Let it go, they say. I'm hearing Anna and Elsa. Oh, that was too many, but I do see this. That's beautiful. Sit back, relax, and attract. Don't you worry about a thing. Yeah, you. Some of y'all are still dealing with that residual poverty consciousness, but look at this. You're gonna be in the spotlight. You may truly be concerned about your riches, your finances, but you're gonna be successful. If this is a relationship for you, and especially if you're dealing with a Taurus and or Libra, listen. Yes, Taurus strong, and I was trying to say Leo, but still possibly a Libra here. This may very much so resonate with you, or you have this heavy in your chart, but somebody's holding back and they don't need to. I will just say this. If you can't trust it, there's no reason for you to be in it. You have to use your discernment. You may be life path 3, 4, and or 6. I see this, whatever this is for you, whether this is a relationship, job, or just personal achievement, it is very much so successful. Very much so. Like I said, don't you worry about a thing. And for many of you, you're going to have to make a choice. Like I said, if you can't trust it, don't even bother. You know what I mean? But you got to put your whole heart into it, is what I just heard. And look at this. Things are ending for you to begin anew. Your whole mindset, again, going back to that poverty consciousness. But still, if you can't trust it, they keep saying that, let it go. Like, let it go. You got to be able to, like I said, follow your heart wholeheartedly. And this damn 5 of Pentacles materials keep showing up. What is this, y'all? I feel like this is you, to be quite honest. I do. I feel like strongly this is you. And this is what you're worried about, many of you. Your wealth, your abundance. I felt that here in this Taurus energy, this 4 of materials. But look, what did I tell you? Don't you worry about a thing. This is double confirmation with these 6s. You're victorious. The battle is won. It's not yours anyway. It's the Lord's. But the battle is won. Actually, triple confirmation with 6s. That loving, balanced harmony, right? It's done. 666 is 18, which is 9, which is it's done. It's nearing. This is done. It's nearing completion, right? You got the victory here on the table, and you're gonna get your reciprocity, your just due, what you deserve. You move in divine order, 4, 5, and 6. So if that ain't synchronicity enough, if these 6s weren't synchronicity enough, I don't know what, y'all. You ain't gotta worry about it. Don't worry. I don't care what it is for you. I really don't. And I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Don't put so much emphasis on whatever this thing is or who this person is. Realize the opportunity to learn and grow, because you already got the victory anyway, because we cannot forget that the underall energy for the year for you is success, dear Cappy. All right? Please don't forget that. All right, let's move on into December and finish this thing on out. All right, dear Cappy, last but certainly not least, let's see what December has for you. We have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. I think that's your problem, because you be so fixated and stuck on, needing to know who, where being attached, right? Please, I'm hearing do not be attached to the outcome. For Cappy, December, doubt. December, Cappy, doubt. What is this? What is this? Explanation and clarification. There you go. They ain't gonna tell me. I can tell you that right now. The way these came out, they are not gonna tell me, because they want you to rely on your MVP, your higher player. You already know anyway. You know that you know. Just know, like they done told you already, you're gonna be successful. So you don't need to know the who, what, where, why, when, right? Just go with the flow and go how spirit leads you. Let's see. Can you explain further? I already know the answer, but I'm telling y'all, look at that. Follow your intuition. She's receiving magnificent downloads, because if you see that all the colors of the rainbow are essentially there in this cloud, and this cat, I love this potential, this potential. I love this particular page of inspiration. Page of Wands energy, sage energy. Sages are very intuitive beings. I always get the sage with this priestess too. Sometimes Libran energy, sometimes no, more sage to be just to be forward. But so you very well may be dealing with the sage, or whatever this is has to do with the sage. But what I'm getting to is that the black cats are very intuitive beings, creatures. I feel like, oh wow, and I'm just now noticing there's another black cat right there in front of her. I have never seen that cat before on this card, which is crazy, because it's like, I was just getting ready to say, I always only see this one, and I feel like they're one and the same, and they're definitely one and the same, very tapped in. And it's her, you know what I'm saying? The cat, she is the cat, and she's kind of unleashing her spiritual, getting into that feline energy, right? And receiving these beautiful downloads that is in this cloud. And as you see, her hair matches the colorway of this cloud, which is in alignment with, she's in alignment to receive this higher knowledge, higher wisdom. I hope y'all follow me. And in turn, it's strengthening her solar plexus chakra, which is, I feel like, home of your intuitive center. You know what I mean? Yes, you're going to receive, you're going to receive those downloads and see those visions through your third eye. But it takes for you to be centered and aligned, like I said, mind, body, spirit anyways. I hope that makes sense for y'all. Some of y'all truly may be on a journey to higher learning, enlightenment. You may be going on a spiritual quest, and that is perfectly okay. You may be trying to, or, I feel like I said, they're not going to tell me, they're telling you to go within and seek your MVP, ask God. But again, needing to know and being attached to the outcome or the why, who, what, where, why, when, that ain't even necessary. But look at that. It's all for you, though, to begin anew, to start anew. This is the new page of inspiration and page of emotions. New heart. And I feel like mind, body, spirit, like I said, when I said get into alignment. This is also healing those lower, like renewing and regenerating your lower chakras, especially root here. But of course, like I said, even moving from the root to the sacral and solar plexus, because that's how you gotta open those up to even get to the solar plexus chakra here. But it is done and done. In due time, you will see who, what, where, why, when. You will see why everything happened the way it did and does. You will understand. You will gain that knowledge and wisdom and understanding. I feel like this is also just relying on God and not doubting them to work it out. Your spirit squad to work it out for you. Look at this. Mind, body, spirit. New. This is new walk, new talk. You are definitely going on a journey, and I feel like a spiritual enlightening one, and moving quickly. You will likely receive communications and or visions or those downloads, like I said, from here very, very quickly. Because if you see, this always reminds me of the awakening and what is the other one? The star. I don't know why. It just reminds me of those two energies together, which is very, very powerful energy. This is always the ace and the muse of voices in this particular deck, but it's the king of swords. Always comes through as Archangel Michael for me in the stamp of approval, like, yes, baby, this is the message for you. especially if it resonates. Like I just said, even with just this page of inspiration, you're receiving higher knowledge and wisdom with the owl energy here. But voices is mental, you know. The inspirations is more of your passion, your fire, desire, but it also kind of not well, yeah, it it plays an important role in that heart way, right? And this page of emotion especially is the new heart here. Y'all say that all the time with this, the way that when you heal your root, sacral, and solar plexus, it opens up the gateway to the heart. And this is always a cleansing, like a waterfall washing in the new. And this octopus energy is regenerative. Oh, that's however you say it. So, you know, being stabilized and balanced and grounded first and foremost in your root to open up everything else allows you to renew your heart, right? Emotions is all about your heart, your emotional center, which is powerful. I do see many of you as just seeking your own truth. And that's what it is, and which is why you're going to have to go within yourself and seek your MVP to, if you want to know any any answers, because they're not going to give it to me. But you will receive the download, the necessary. You will seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open unto you, is what they just said. I can't do it for you. I tried, but I can't. All right, dear Cappy. So let's quickly recap. Remember that the overall underall energy for you for the year is success, and I do see this happening for you. Okay, so beginning in your first trimester and in January, remember there's something or someone to whom you need to empathize with. Okay, I am opening to seeing both sides of a situation. And then in February, release that guilt, those negative beliefs. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. All right. And then March, have patience with yourself. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Don't rush the process. All right. If you're trying to receive the success that is coming to you, right? Most definitely, if you channel this energy and do what you need to do to adjust yourself and get with the program, then this is what you need to do. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Right? That's your first trimester. Moving into your second trimester, we begin May with death. Out with the old, in with the new. Remember, something has to end for something else to begin. June. You got to do that to move all the clutter from your heart and bring forth this love, seeing the good in all things. All right? That's true unconditional agape love. And then July, see the humor in it all. Don't be so serious all the time. Focus on the lighter side of life. Get in that Buddha peace, stable, grounding, healthy, loving energy. All right? And then August, that's how you bring forth your abundance and your manifestations, because you have limitless possibilities, right? You are a limitless being. But you got to heal that, like I said, those lower chakras, especially the root and sacral and solar plexus, to even get to the heart, okay? And that's how you manifest, with that attitude of gratitude, bringing forth those manifestations and magnitudes. Finishing your third trimester, we have September. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we have October. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Turn them L's into lessons. Receive your blessings. And then November, we have don't you worry about a thing. Come on and focus. Let's put it over here. Don't you worry about a thing, okay? Cast all your cares at the throne of God, all right? It don't change nothing. You only gonna block your blessings anyway, really. Same thing with this doubt. Release the need to know and just trust your intuition. Follow your higher self, and God will guide you. Like I said, knocking the door shall be open unto you. Seeking you will find. All right. All right, dear Cappy. That is what I have for you. I pray it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. Like I said, check your monthly pick a cards for any further clarification if you so choose. It'll be a little more personally catered to you. Just go with where excuse me, go with where spirit guides you. All right. But, as always, if this resonates, please do not hesitate to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for your love and time and attention. And until the next one, y'all, please be easy, gentle, and we already saw that you need to be patient with yourself. Remember that it takes time. It all builds on itself. Don't rush the process, all right? Keep an attitude of gratitude and watch your manifestations manifest in magnitude. Until the next one, y'all. Deuces.